Hello, I am Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Denmark. So we finally managed to peace out with Russia in the previous episode, which means today we have 13 turns that we can focus everything, or during which we can focus everything on Shaka and finally vassalize him. But I would rather do this as quickly as possible so that we can start moving our ships to our eastern border before the peace treaty expires. Russia is neutral for now, but I don't think we can hope in like long-lasting peace with them. I'm pretty sure they will declare like immediately after the peace treaty ends, and I would like to be ready for it and have our fleet ready around Utrecht. And slowly start moving towards Spanish cities once we get rid of the Spanish Armada, which might be a bit of a problem. But we are one turn away from industrialization, which means ironclads. We should get our coal soon. I mean, in what, 6 turns here? This is gonna take a while still, and here it's gonna be what? For 1 turn, we can end this right now. Also in 6 turns we'll get some coal from Slater Mill. So let's say maybe 12 ironclads if we have enough money for it. That should be ready right from the start of the war, of the next war with Russia. But well, first we have to vassalize Shaka, so let's start here. Let me quickly check if we are missing something. I don't think so. Let's end the turn. That's a future garrison for Ulundi. Okay, you can land wherever. Fortify. Can move. And can move. I want to create like a small fleet here and move towards Nobamba. Maybe kill some more units. And be ready in case we have to take the city as well. So might as well be in position already by the time we take Ulundi. Okay, this was quite a lot of damage, so let's move away from this tile. I could actually get a replacement. We have some healthy units waiting. I'll just rotate the wounded ones back, and those that just finished healing will move forward. This one even has Blitz. Come on, why is it taking so long? Okay, you can go this way, I think. Let's see. There are actually 3 more impies that we can attack. Okay, let's try to take out both of them. One. That's one. How many ships do we have here? Be enough. Won't do any damage to the city, but if we can get rid of all the land units, then we would be able to move in with our tercios, and that would definitely speed things up. Can still attack. There we go, that's another one, and I think this one can just stay here. Maybe attack on this side as well. We have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 frigates available. Maybe 4. Let's leave enough for the siege. some vision. I want to know how many ships Fencka has in the area. Not that many. Means 2, 4, 5. Just play it safe. Want to make sure that we get this kill. Wait. Wait. Let's move closer to the city, move the corvette to the side. We can hit the city at least once. Move back. Wait, wait, wait. Oh, there's another corvette. Okay. In that case... Oh, there's another ship. Whoops. Okay. Let's... It's also I think we all have to be careful. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ships that we know about. There are probably some more that we don't know about yet. There is another one. Okay, fine. Let's just stay back a bit. At this point, losing units in this war would be a huge waste. Wait. So it's another worker done with the railroad. So let's send all workers that don't have anything to do south, so that we can repair all the pillage tiles as quickly as possible. Now you probably just stay here inside our territory, so we can start upgrading our units as soon as possible. And let's check these tile assignments. This is fine. How are we doing? Poverty distress. I think this is still the best option. What I should do though is replace those destroyed workboats, or probably just one workboat. What is the general doing here? I hope they won't just get the citadel on this tile. It'll be quite annoying. Oh, 45. Okay, so we have a bank. This is quite decent. How many specialists are I working? Not that many, so the garden can wait. I think we want circus. This is gonna be an opera house. Anything that gives culture is a high priority. We really need ideologies as quickly as possible. Moving. Okay, I hope I didn't miss anything. It's fine. Maybe now it would be safe to actually move forward onto this tile and pillage it next turn. This is a forest. This is a hill, so the trebuchet won't be able to hit the tercio. Yeah, I think this is safe actually now. These two took so much damage that I don't think they can really attack. Next. Okay. This Japanese caravel really isn't helping. I kill at least. Still won't be able to kill anything. Here, can I move around? Nope. There's so many random ships on the map now that sometimes it's even a problem to get through them. Okay, there's industrialization. We can start upgrading. And what are you looking at here? It's gonna be mobility. Or let's send the admiral. So this should be safe, kinda. You have to pillage the tile to make sure we have the bonus. And what are you looking at now? Actually, make sure we don't lose any ships. I'll repair this frigate. We have more than enough ships on the way. Okay. Wait. Here we can still attack the city. And 2 more hits. Okay. Wait. Just move back even more. Fighting here just doesn't work. There are not enough tiles for us. Hopefully they'll follow us. What about this Tercio? I think he can just help with the siege of the city. He can attack from the sea. Wait. 45. 45. Is it safe to move on this tile? We don't have to move that far. If I leave this tile open, it's more likely that another impy will move onto this tile and die on the next turn. Wait. Make sure we are working that tile. Yep. What I should probably do is get one ironclad here. Yeah, let's use this corvette. There we go. How much coal do we have? 2 more. And how expensive is the upgrade? 1245. Well, it's cheaper than it would be without imperialism, of course, but I really wouldn't call it cheap. I'll definitely have to use the Great Artist for Golden Age to improve the income, so we get as much money as possible, as quickly as possible. Okay, next. 45, 45, 45. You can probably just stay here. Go. Catherine stole some of your land. Was that a great general? Yep, it was. We can even see it on the minimap. Let's wait. No. So far, so good. Even kill this impy. I think we should have enough tips, or well, we don't. We have only 3 ranged attacks. It's a bit of a problem because Catherine has a great wall, but also means there are some tiles that we can pillage here. And we didn't lose anything important. 2 farms or 3 farms and a village. That's not the end of the world. Pocatol is friendly. Wow, it's been a while since we had a friend in this world. And that's decent price. You want to be my vassal? How much do you want for your salt? Okay, that's impossible. How much is this? Like 15? 17? Yeah, that's fine. How much money do we have? I think kinda have to pay for this castle. We'll want to have it up as soon as possible before the peace treaty ends. $45, $45. That is our pioneer. Can start moving south. Should be safe. That's a lot of damage. Come on, not again. Problem is, I mean, I could just... Actually, I couldn't. No, never mind. Think about embarking with another unit and attacking from the sea, but I can't do it because the Tercio stayed here. Let's at least protect him. And maybe we can set up a blockade around the city. Stay out of range, but make sure that the caravels can't get to our frigates and that they can't leave this area. And what are you looking at here? Again, a stupid Japanese caravel blocking everything. This is pathetic. Okay, wait. Okay, well, that took quite a long time. I think that's it for this turn. And next turn I'll try probably to reorganize our ships a little bit better. Maybe I can still do it. There, one more attack. And Tercio can attack as well, get some extra gold. And I just realized, shouldn't we start getting logistics at some point? For our, at least for some of our frigates. Actually, I'm not sure if it's even possible with the rework of all the naval promotions, but I think it should be. Let's see, can we get a little bit more than 6 turns? Nice. Nope. But even 6 turns is worth it. We don't care about great works at all. And it almost doubled our income. Okay. By the way, how are workers doing? 3 turns, 8 turns. Come on, guys. I need that coal. How are we doing on that Slater mill? 2 turns. Hope we don't lose it. I'm pretty sure at least Russia is working on it as well, or is close to it. Wow, look at that. How did this happen? There are 3 ships. They're 1 tech level behind. How are we doing? I think the sea tiles now are so good, especially during the golden age, that I just can't work anything else. Especially with harbor 2 turns away. Constabulary can actually wait. Let's maybe change. Harbor, Constabulary, Circus. And then we can build a Constabulary. Okay, first of all, let's move this corvette out of here. Let's see, can we kill the caravel with our corvettes? We can. I was hoping that I'd be able to one-shot the galleys with the ironclad. Perfect. So that's one problem solved. With another great admiral. How many great admirals do we have, by the way? 5. Like to get some more luxuries. The problem is we may need all these great admirals for repairs during the war with Spain, because the first naval battle will be pretty crazy. That's gonna be like 40 ships on our side and like 80 ships on their side. I'll just move him. Let's see, to Rotterdam. Okay, are we finally safe? Start attacking the EMP. Probably. I still think there's no reason to risk anything. Fortify. Fortify. Even move the workers closer already. Move them on tiles that they'll start repairing right after we end this. We'll have a citadel here, so this guy can stay and fix this tile. That's fine. And oops, I accidentally used all my corvettes so that I don't have a replacement now. Fine. We'll have to somehow do it with frigates only. And this frigate will stay in front of the city. As long as there isn't a caravel in the city, it should be fine. Back again. Wait, what? I think we might be able to take the city next turn. That's 200. Do we have 10 attacks? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We do. Trying to find one tercio that would secure the side after we take the city. Oh. And we may have a problem here. the game just crash? Could be just still processing the turn. And okay, it will solve the problem somehow without me restarting the game. But again, it was during the turn of Indonesia. I don't know why Indonesia is causing these problems, but it's like, I think a third playthrough when we have problems when Indonesia is, or when Indonesian turn is being processed. Okay, there is some more coal. We also have metallurgy, which means we can upgrade our crossbowman, but it's a lower priority. Probably should upgrade at least those that are in the cities that will be in the front line. That's like 4 or 5 units. Where do we start? Is frigate already attacked? Okay. Oh, that was the one sitting in front of the city, I think. Fine. What did we get? Oh, pretty much everything. Statue of Zeus. All units gain 15% combustion when attacking cities. Reduces distress in all. Oh, reduces distress in all cities. Man, that's great. Actually, didn't know that Statue of Zeus reduced distress. In Alhambra. Actually, I thought that these like specific social policy tree wonders are destroyed upon capture when you don't have that policy tree. Actually, wait, we do have authority. Never mind. I'm getting confused here. I'm playing like too many games at the same time, and I don't know what I've or which social policies I picked where. Also boost city culture output by 10%. So nothing that would affect like all cities. But still, that users is pretty good. Gonna annex the city. Probably start with walls. After that we get the courthouse. Let's talk. Make sure that we can vassalize him. Good. Do you want to do anything before we vassalize him? I could kill the MP. But why would we weaken our vassal, right? It's just like 50 culture and science. That doesn't mean anything. And I'd rather have a strong vassal than get a little bit of science or strong. One unit just doesn't mean anything. Yeah, let's just vassalize him right away. I'll take the coffee. Or will I? Because it's pretty expensive. 4,000, that's like half of the peace treaty value. First of all, let's make sure we vassalize him. That's the first step. And now, I think I'd rather get as much gold as possible. It's gonna be, what, 107? Something like that. With the capitulation, of course. 108. 34 gold on top of that. There. Let's get the embassy. Can we get some trades still? How much is he willing to pay? Not that much. I'll keep the furs. Try to sell furs to other people, but I don't think that anyone else on the map wanted marble or dyes, so let's sell that to him for 10 gold per turn. Where's Great Barrier Reef? Oh, here. The city is pretty good with that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, both tiles are in the range. And the city is protected by Russia. Let's just ignore that city-state then. Still hoping that somehow we might be able to stay friendly with Russia. Not actually friendly. Stay friendly with Russia for a while. Is it possible we don't have embassy? I thought accepted embassy. It's because of the denunciation. Trying to find the best deal for the furs. I think maybe even if this is not the best deal, we still want it. Want to trade with her as much as possible. Again, every bit that we can get means it's less likely she would declare. That's another trade. The problem is the peace treaty, because we are getting quite a lot of gold per turn from her, and she'll probably want that back, and the only way how to get it before the peace treaty expires, of course, is to attack. We also have to solve the problem with religion. How much do we have to pay for another prophet? Oh, 7.5, something like that. That is quite expensive. How much would it be? A missionary and inquisitor, that's much cheaper. I was thinking about trying to flip all the Zulu cities. I mean, actually might be able to do it. Let's see. Shaka, where are you? How many cities do you have? 5 cities. So if we flip Ulundi with the missionary and inquisitor, then we could buy a prophet here and flip all these cities. Then our religion would become his like majority religion. He could even help us spread it. But we haven't seen a single religious unit that would belong to Zulu, so never mind that. And we want to flip Ulundi at least, so let's get the missionary and inquisitor. That's a pretty decent reward. Oh, this is pretty good as well. That's why we got another copy of dice. Is it improved? I don't really say. I don't think that's improved. Oh, there is a plantation. Why can't we see it then? No, I don't think there is a plantation. What the hell? Can't we see the plantation there? Whatever. The game says it's there. How many turns do we still have? 8. That was pretty decent. That's more than enough time to move our fleet the other side, basically, of our territory. Got your circus. Let's get boss. That will be done in 2 turns. And then probably windmill for some extra production. Garden is not a high priority here. I think Opera House will be next. And we can also get another social policy. The question is, what is that gonna be? But bonus aura increased by 10%. The radius increase is pretty important. Opposite cities and cities with courthouse gain 10% production towards buildings. That increases for basically the old buildings. I think civilizing mission can wait. May take a while for us to get another city. Because first we'll have to defeat the Spanish fleet. And regimental system might be better for that. "43 turns. Probably won't be able to do much about that. Some extra culture from circuses. And that's during a golden age. So when the golden age ends, we are talking like 50 turns. We finish few circuses, so let's say 45 turns. And that's probably it. As long as we are not pillaging tiles, you won't be able to reduce the time. That's the last social policy before ideology. I think I'll try to figure out off camera how to get the social policy faster. And also I may play a few turns during which I'm going to move all our ships to this side, like divide them into 2 fleets. The main one will be here, and then a few ships to the north, because we will have to defend our territory against Russia while we are fighting Spain to the south. And I'll also start upgrading some ships, and also some crossbowmen. At this point, you need like 50,000 more to really get all the upgrades. But well, we made the first step. We don't have to worry about one side of the map now. And I think, yeah, that will be all that we'll do in today's episode. As usual, I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.